How about Khabib Nurmagomedov? What a fucking scary monster that guy is. But here's the thing.
He did get clipped,
He
though,
got
didn't
clipped. Michael Johnson clipped him. And I'm watching that, and I was like, what would Conor do to this kid?
Right? Because
Yeah.
before, I'm like, Conor would get murked by Khabib. And I saw him like, well, if Johnson lands that, you bet your sweet-ass Conor's going to land that. That
Yeah.
magical left hand. I'm done questioning what Conor's capable of. Because I was like, Eddie's a tough matchup. I think he's going to win this one. I do. But God damn, I'm scared for this fight.
I kind of want to see him fight Woodley.
I'd love to see him fight Brock Lesnar.
I want to see him take 6 months off. I want to see him take 6 months off and bulk up.
You know what's
Just put
crazy?
on a little bit of meat.
It's not that outlandish to see that fight.
Oh, no,
that's
it's
very
not.
possible.
Oh, no, it's not. It's totally possible.
The hiccup in that is the UFC's like, do we just let him get all the belts and all the control? Like, where do we stop it before he's running this?
He'd
bitch?
have to give up one of his belts to take on another one.
He needs to give up 45.
Give up 45.
He has 45.
Yeah.
He's never going to fight there again.
He might.
Ew, that cut down's tough. What matchup?
But the cut's different now because you're allowed to begin your rehydration much earlier. You can weigh in at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 to 10 in the morning. So by the time the ceremonial weigh-in rolls around, it was in New York City at 6 p.m., he was full. I mean, he looked great. He didn't look dehydrated at all.
At 55.
But even at 55, he used to look dehydrated, right?
Not too bad. 45, he looked
45,
near,
he looked like
near
death.
the door
Yeah.
of death. And also...
That's right. We've never really seen him at 55 in the UFC.
We
I've only
haven't.
seen him in
He
Cage
looked
Rage
great,
and some other organizations. I don't know. It's Cage
45,
Rage,
it just, I don't see how he even makes it. Even his camp's like, dude, it's way too tough on him. Just let that belt go, though, now. You did your thing, let it go, because you're keeping that division hostage. You got Pettis, Max Holloway coming up.
It's funny.
I think it's hilarious, too.
It's funny because it's not my life, though. But if I was Aldo, I'd be fucking freaking out. Aldo, who is the champ forever, wants that
Retired.
rematch so bad.
It ain't happening.
Is he really retiring?
No, he retired and then thought he was going to go do something else, and he was like, and that he thought the UFC was like, oh, okay, do your thing, and then he realized how tough those contracts is, and came back and was like, well, looks like I have to fight. Let's do it. You know, like,
Well, who's he going to fight?
I don't know.
The winner of Pettis and Holloway? Holloway's been knocking on the fucking door for a long time, man.
9 straight. How he doesn't?
That's ridiculous.
He just needs a bigger name. He needs to get more famous. That's the day and age we're in. He just has to get famous or get on the mic, talk some shit.
I'm really interested to see him versus Pettis because Pettis, I think, gets real diminished by that cut.
I agree.
That's a hard cut for him to get on 45.
And I love Pettis, man. I'm a huge
too.
Pettis fan, but he hasn't looked the same as of late.
Max Holloway's a slick motherfucker, too. You realize it now. After you watch Frankie Edgar and Jeremy Stevens fight, you realize how slick Holloway is.
Yeah,
Holloway
man.
was never in trouble in that fight.
Never. And then also think about it, his last loss was Conor McGregor. Granted, Conor had a
Decision.
jacked up knee, but it went to decision.
The only decision Conor's had in the UFC.
And think how much better Max Holloway is now.
Yep.
If he wins this one, dear God, if someone's listening, give
Yeah.
that kid a title shot.
Yeah,
What's he have to do?
I know.
What do you do with Tony and Khabib, though? You're talking about 2 crazy win streaks, too. How do you even just make them fight?
Yes.
That's what I think. You make them fight.
You make them fight.
But let's say you had to pick one of them. If Conor's like, all right, I'll fight at 55 in 3 months. Who the fuck wants some?
Well, right now, before that fight, Tony Ferguson was the #1 contender. Rightly so. Just beat Rafael Dos Anjos, beat a shitload of guys.
Because he's so active, you're
he
saying?
beat Edson Barboza. He was the #1 contender, according to whatever the rankings are, which I don't think are accurate all
Those
the
are
time.
a toss-up.
Some
yeah.
of them kind of suck.
Yeah.
But the second position right now, if he's still #1, is clearly Khabib. Khabib was #1, but Khabib's been way more inactive than Tony. But the way Khabib mauled Michael Johnson, I think he makes his case. There was a mauling.
They both have a case.
They both have a case.
One's undefeated. One's on a 9-fight win streak. And then Tony, I thought he dismantled RDA. I thought he looked great.
Amazing.
Khabib absolutely ragdolled Dos
Johnson.
Anjos too,
Yeah.
and then fucking destroyed Johnson.
It was horrible watching him beat up Johnson. Because he's so good at tying up that one arm. He ties up the one arm and then fucking smashes you with the other
He
one.
had him in mount, and his
Yeah.
arm was pinned. I'm like,
He's
God, stop the
he's got
fight.
one arm to try to protect him, and he's getting just thumped in the head.
Then you got to hold that chicken wing. I thought he was going to snap that bitch off.
Yeah, it's not good. I thought he was too.
But
I was like, please
they
tap, please tap.
Yeah, please tap. It was like
Yeah.
Braveheart. Just come on, man.
It was
Say
so
it.
deep. It was so deep too.
Ugh.
I was thinking Nog when Nog and Frank Mir fought.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is gonna snap.
But like same with Henzo where they refuse to tap. I get that. You're Brazilian jiu-jitsu till the day you die. Michael Johnson, just go ahead and tap those, sir.
Yeah,
that's not you.
I'm glad he tapped.
Me too.
I was literally squeezing my hands together when I was doing the commentary. I'm like, come on, tap, come on, tap, just
Sweating
tap.
now thinking
He's
about
just when he got him down and then immediately slid right into mounted guillotine, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Damn, man. His grappling's ridiculous.
So good. His grappling's so good, it's confusing.
Those two fighting's the fight. That's the fight.
Conor and Khabib are the fight. That's the fight.
That's not happening, brother.
I think Khabib needs to get the title, to get a title shot at least. That's what I think. I think he deserves it. He's the only undefeated challenger. He's a monster. He's mauled everybody in front of him. He hasn't had a single goddamn close fight. He's had one moment where he gets dinged.
But you're speaking logically.
Yes.
And you're thinking guys that deserve it.
Well,
we're in entertainment, sir. Just the same way Conor leapfrogged everyone and got the title shot.
Listen to what I'm saying to you right now. Ready? The UFC is about to go to Russia. Do you know that?
Yeah, they want to get in there.
They don't know they're going to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
UFC in Russia. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. That's what I think is coming.
Giant. Giant. There's a lot of Russians.
Giant.
Because Khabib got on the mic, right, and was like, you know how much bigger fucking Russia is than Ireland?
Yeah.
But he's not the same star.
Well, here's the deal, though. Russia's bigger than Ireland, but the United States is bigger than Ireland, too. And when fucking Conor is fighting in New York City, which is an hour and a half from Eddie Alvarez's house, they're booing Eddie Alvarez as he's walking to the cage.
No, it doesn't matter. Russia, China, Korea, Ireland. Conor's the biggest star by far.
I don't know about that. When you go to Russia, I wonder if he gets booed in Russia.
Don't you think if Khabib was that big of a star in Russia, maybe it's sanctioning stuff, and they are going there.
If you check my Instagram page, every time a fucking photo gets up,
I
it's
know,
Khabib time, Khabib time, Khabib king, Khabib champ.
He deserves it, but there's a reason why he hasn't been the headliner of a pay-per-view.
Maybe.
In the States here.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But he is a fucking monster, and he is a hero to the Russian MMA fans.
Correct.
This guy from Dagestan has been mauling everybody they put in front of him, and people think, and rightly so, that he's unjustly being kept from a title shot.
You can't say he's been kept from a title shot when he's been injured for a long time.
That's true, too.
Who's keeping him from getting injured? They blame that on AKA. That's not Conor's deal.
That's true. But they did promise him this fight. This was something that they said, no, Khabib gets the next shot at the title. This is something that was publicly stated, which made sense at the time because Khabib is 23-0. He's going to fight in Madison Square Garden for the title. This is what they were saying.
Now you're talking about the Conor
Khabib
effect,
versus Eddie Alvarez.
Nah, I can't have that. That doesn't sell tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
Then Conor went, nah, I want to fight that one. Oh, Khabib, we'll keep you on the card. Why don't you fight on the undercard, though?
Imagine how Khabib feels when he hears that shit. Man, he gets that phone call. He thinks, this is it, finally. I get the title.
I bet he went in his backyard and beat the shit out of that Kodiak bear.
He got a bear in his yard.
In the back. You ever seen that video?
He was a kid.
It's awesome.
Yeah, he's a kid wrestling
so much
a bear.
tougher than anyone I know.
But
he's so goddamn tough.
He's ridiculous. His grappling's ridiculous. I'm really interested in seeing whether or not he can get past that left hand.
And if you are correct, and that's the fight in Russia, the amount of money they're going to have to pay Conor to fight him in Russia when Conor's still the draw, you're talking about a different ball game. Show me the money.
It's going to be interesting, though.